Hi there, G Wood here with more tips for Amazon sellers. When getting started, a lot of sellers complain that they're having a hard time finding things to sell profitably, or they claim that they can't find a single thing at all. If you're stuck in this boat, this video is just for you, so stick around. If you're just getting started, or if you've been selling a while but can't seem to get in the groove with finding real replenishable items, it can be quite discouraging. Sometimes it feels like everyone is finding great deals except you. Or you might be in a rut where you're only looking in the clearance aisles and not finding anything that will flip successfully. Well, today I'll be discussing 5 tips that helped me begin to consistently find more products than I have the capital to even buy. Every week I take time to source new products, and every week I find so many I'm not able to buy all of them to test. So let's talk about these 5 points. The first is about setting goals. You want to set reasonable goals that you can reach but will still push you to grow. Think, for example, of if you're hiking a mountain trail. If you only look at the top of the mountain where you're trying to end up, the whole journey will just seem impossible. You'll get discouraged and probably give up. But instead, if you look at small landmarks to reach along the way and just take them one at a time, it'll seem much more reasonable and you won't be so quick to quit. Likewise, when you're just getting started with this process, building an Amazon selling business, don't focus on trying to be a 7 or 8 figure seller in the first week. Don't focus on that end goal. Just looking at that end goal will make you think it's impossible, and you'll quickly want to give up. So set small goals that are reachable, but will keep pushing you forward. To start, maybe a good goal is just to make your first sale. Even if it isn't for a profit, just make a sale. It'll prove to you that things can sell on Amazon. Next, maybe set a goal of selling 10 things. Another goal you could set is spend 20 minutes a day for a week doing product research from your computer and in the store. And when you spend that time, make sure you aren't getting distracted. Don't just give it 20 minutes, but then be spending that same time doing 3 other things as well. Make that time focused on just finding profitable products. After a week, increase that time, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, as you'll begin to get better at finding these items and finding more. With each goal you reach, don't just stop at that one. Look ahead to another goal or milestone that will keep you moving forward. 10 ASINs this week, 12 next week, 15 the next. Soon it'll be like second nature for you as you're searching. It'll eventually come to seem rather easy. The point is, you need to stick to it. Keep setting goals that will make you grow. Second point, don't just scan barcodes. And it doesn't mean that you can never scan barcodes, but don't rely on those. Think about it from the angle of a customer. If you've ever shopped on Amazon and you're trying to find something that you want to buy, how often do you take your phone and scan the barcode of the item that you want to buy? Not very often. Probably never. So why would you try to find products to sell that way? It's not going to lead you to many great ASINs. Most people search for products using keywords, such as spicy barbecue sauce, or maybe searching for the brand with the product, like Heinz ketchup. So when you're searching for items in the store, and you just scan a barcode, it's only going to give you a small number of results. maybe one, maybe none. But if you search that product using keywords, because that's how listings are made to be found, is using keywords, such as the brand, the product, and the size, you may find several listings for it. You may also find multi-packs or bundles that product is in that never would have come up searching just the barcode. Another helpful feature in the Amazon Seller app is image search. So rather than pointing the camera at the barcode, try pointing it at the label, or try and get the whole product in the camera. You may be surprised how many more listings you find just doing this. The point is, barcodes limit you. Keywords and image search open the door to a lot of options that you would never find just scanning barcodes. The third point, don't settle for the easy stuff. Look at items that could be challenging to ship. Maybe glass items. They don't have to be big. Even smaller, fragile items could fall in this category. The reason is that there are a lot of ASINs that could be very profitable, but most sellers will look at that item and say, I'm not even going to bother with that because I don't know how to ship it. It's going to be too hard or impossible to ship, and I'm not going to be able to do it. But remember, our job as Amazon sellers, we're basically problem solvers. So in this case, the problem is, how do I get this product to the customer safely? Once we solve that problem, we don't have to do it again. We're going to be able to just replicate over and over. Keep selling that item over and over. It'll get to the customer. They'll be happy. They paid what they paid. We made a profit. They got what they wanted. And guess what? Because it's challenging to figure out how to ship it, you're not going to have a whole lot of competition coming up on that product. There's value in figuring out how to get through these problems and making these products available to customers on Amazon. So try and find those ones that you don't just understand right now how to ship, because there's probably a lot of other sellers thinking the same thing and just walking past it. The fourth point is get familiar with Keepa. Keepa is the most important tool for any Amazon seller. Keepa keeps track of rank, price, number of sellers, number of reviews, and many other things on nearly all ASINs across Amazon. They take that data and they turn it into a graph so that we can look at it and visually see what that listing has done throughout history. It shows how often the rank drops, which indicates at least one unit has sold. It shows if the price has been at its current level for very long, if it holds steady, or if maybe it's currently on a quick spike and may drop back down, or if it's recently dropped in price and may be coming back up. It also shows how often Amazon is on the listing, and how much time you're going to have to spend competing with them for a sale on that listing. It also shows how quickly reviews are coming in. These also indicate sales. It shows seller history. And this can help us in several ways. If most of the sellers drop off suddenly like a cliff, it could indicate potential IP issues in the future for you if you sell that one. Or it could show if there's currently a lot of sellers jumping on an item, which could indicate the price is about to tank soon. Or it'll show the number of sellers holding steady, or some sellers are coming on and falling off that may show a healthy number of sales that would indicate that this is a quickly selling product. These are only a portion of ways that Keepa can help you. There's actually quite a few other tools built in that make this such a powerful tool for Amazon sellers to do product research with. So get to know Keepa. The fifth point is watch my other videos. I've already posted a couple videos where I walk you through the processes that I am currently using to find new replens to build my business. If you're stuck and you need help, go back and look at those videos. I'll link them here. I'm also trying to regularly post content that will give you more ideas and methods to keep growing and building your Amazon business. So subscribe and keep an eye out for more videos coming along that may be helpful to you. So remember those 5 points that we talked about. First, set goals. Push yourself with those goals to grow without becoming overwhelmed. Second, don't rely on barcodes. Instead, try using keywords and image search. Third, don't just settle for the easy stuff. Look for items that are challenging to ship because most other sellers are passing those items up. Fourth, get familiar with Keepa. It's an incredibly powerful tool that will be invaluable to you. Fifth, watch my other videos. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you found it helpful at all, I hope you will consider subscribing and hitting the like button down below. Also, let me know if you have any questions about anything I mentioned here or maybe something that I forgot to mention. That's all for now. I'll see you on the next one.